This is a call to action. Truckers unite now. This is a national emergency, and beautiful American lives are at risk. The trucking industry in America needs national attention and an executive order signed by the president to save the American trucking industry and their families. We need to restore power and control and financial wealth back to the American truck driver and their families. I drove from Nevada to Washington, D.C. to talk to the president for truck drivers and their families, to share how bad the trucking industry has become, how corrupt the trucking industry is, and how American families and the middle class are suffering tremendously. Truck drivers are being taken advantage of every angle you can imagine. Brokers and mega carriers are justifying taking, in some cases, 30 to 50% of the load's revenue that belongs and has been earned by the truck driver. At times, the brokers are selling the load 2 to 3 times before they even have a driver for that load, which depreciates the revenue in that load that should go to the American truck driver. Truck drivers are not paid empty miles between loads. I estimate on the low end, truck drivers are losing about $14,400 a year in lost revenue that belongs to the American truck driver. Truck drivers are paid so poorly they can barely make ends meet. Tow truck drivers are paid miles from their house to the breakdown in hourly pay while they're hooking up the truck or the heavy equipment, and then they're paid from mileage to the repair shop. And they should be. They're working. So truck drivers, in my opinion, also need to be paid between loads, empty miles. Truck drivers receive pay zip code to zip code, in a straight line on a map, or as the crow flies. This is a scam because truck drivers actually drive from point A to point B. The way things are currently set up, it's a scam. And in my estimation, on the low end, truck drivers are losing, on average, $29,000 a year in lost revenue because of this. Shippers and receivers constantly wasting our time, holding us hostage on the dock while they're scrolling on social media. Truck drivers are losing approximately 480 hours a year, or $24,000 in lost revenue. We need stricter regulation for the shippers and the receivers to get us out in a timely manner so our time is not wasted and our revenue is not wasted. Stay tuned for more.